A warm welcome to all of you on your own channel English Mania. I am your digital teacher Hina Kausar, and the topic of today's video is the lesson 4.4, the sign of 4. It sounds quite nice. The novel is written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. He is a British writer and he is the person who created the character Sherlock Holmes. I am sure you must have heard the name Sherlock Holmes many times. He was a very famous detective. Not in reality, he is just a fictional character. So originally Arthur Conan Doyle was a physician, and in 1887 he published a study in Scarlet, the first of 4 novels and more than 50 short stories about Holmes and Dr. Watson. So there are total 12 chapters in the novel The Sign of 4, but only 2 chapters, that is chapter number 2 and chapter number 3, are prescribed to you in your English syllabus of 12th class. Chapter number 2 is the statement of the case and chapter number 3 is in quest of a solution. So Sir Arthur Conan Doyle created the character of Sherlock Holmes. This novel, The Sign of 4, is the second novel of Arthur Conan Doyle in which Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson solve the mystery of the hidden treasure. See the major characters of the novel The Sign of 4. So Sherlock Holmes is the main character of the novel. Then his companion John Watson, that is Dr. John Watson. Then Miss Mary Morstan. Then Captain Arthur Morstan, father of Mary Morstan. Major Sholto, one of the major characters, has 2 sons, Thaddeus and Bartholomew, and Inspector Joan. There is one major character, Jonathan Small, and the last one is Tonga. So the novel starts with Dr. Watson and Sherlock Holmes were discussing on a general issues when they were interrupted by the arrival of Miss Mary Morstan, who has a case for Sherlock Holmes to solve. Mary tells about her father's sudden disappearance on a trip many years ago. A few years later, an advertisement was published in a newspaper asking for her address, which she gave, and ever since then, on the same day of each year, she received a rare and expensive pearl. This continued for some more years, but today, she received a letter asking to meet her. The letter warned Mary not to bring the police with her. Okay. Despite all efforts, no trace was ever found of him. Mary contacted her father's only friend, Major John Sholto, who was in the same regiment, lived in England, but he denied knowing her father had returned. The second puzzle is that she has received 6 pearls, as I have already told you, in the mail from an anonymous benefactor. When the trio are heading towards the Lyceum Theatre, they met a gentleman named Thaddeus Sholto. He reveals that not only has Mary's father died, but also she is partial heir to a great hidden treasure. Thaddeus goes on to explain that his father always lived in fear of men with wooden legs. So, Thaddeus Sholto, who is the son of Major Sholto, tells the trio that on his deathbed, his father revealed to his sons the existence of the Agra treasure. But just before he could tell them where it was, the face of a bearded man appeared in the window and the old man suffered a fatal heart attack. The next morning, a note was found affixed to the body. It read, "The Sign of 4." Thaddeus proceeds to explain that after searching for years for the treasure, his brother Bartholomew discovered it in a hidden attic in the family house. On his deathbed, the brother's father made them swear they would share the treasure with Miss Mary Morstan, who has some unknown claim in the fortune. Now what happens? When they arrived at the family estate, the 3 find a shaken housekeeper who claims that Bartholomew has not emerged from his locked room all day. Holmes and Watson peer through the keyhole of the room and find an unnatural face Breaking down the door, they find the body of Bartholomew. A poisoned thorn lodged in his neck. Remember this, a poisoned thorn lodged in his neck. And after investigating for some time, Holmes concludes that the two persons, one of whom had a wooden leg, again a description of a wooden leg, committed the crime. According to Holmes, the second person was an especially interesting individual. It also becomes apparent that the murderers have stolen the Agra treasure. Then Holmes and Watson borrow a dog to follow the scent. Their search leads them to the edge of the Thames River, where it is clear that the two criminals hired a boat. Holmes, in disguise, makes a search himself and discovers that the boat, the Aurora, has been camouflaged. That night, the name of the boat is Aurora, and it has been camouflaged. That night, Holmes, Watson, and several officers pursue the Aurora and gradually overtake the boat, which contains a wooden-legged captain and a small pygmy native from the Andaman Island. So what exactly happens? The native attempts to shoot Sherlock Holmes with a blowpipe and is consequently shot down by both Dr. Watson and Sherlock Holmes. The Aurora runs aground and the wooden-legged man becomes entrapped in the mud. Subsequently, he is captured. The wooden-legged man, whose name is Jonathan Small, he is the antagonist of this novel, is brought back to the Baker Street along with an iron box which was found on the boat. Captain Small proceeds to relay the story of the Agra treasure, which began when he was stationed as a gatekeeper in India. Jonathan Small explains that he was approached by 3 Arab guards and offered a share in a great fortune if he would help them murder the man who. So Jonathan Small agreed to them. But what happens next? The 4 conspirators hide the Agra treasure, but soon after arrested for the murder of the emissary. Jonathan Small was sent to a penal colony on the Andaman Island, where he managed to befriend a native, Tonga, who became his loyal companion. Small pried 2 of the guards on the island, Sholto and Mostyn, Major Sholto and John Mostyn. John Mostyn is Mary's father, into helping him escape in exchange for a share in the fortune. The 2 agreed and Major Sholto left to bring back the treasure. But Major Sholto had betrayed him and he escaped from the island with Tonga. So the Agra treasure is empty when the trio found the treasure, and it provides a romantic conflict for Dr. Watson, who feels that he cannot marry Miss Mostyn for fear that he will appear to be after her money. But what happens at the end of the story? Watson proposes Mary Mostyn, and Mary Mostyn agrees to his proposal, and they happily married at the end of the story. So the Agra treasure is empty when the trio found the treasure. The whole story of the Sign of 4 revolves around the Agra treasure. Throughout the story, we see the appearance of the treasure leads to a direct and often tragic change in the lives of the characters. Because of this, it is important that the removal of the treasure would cause the characters of the novel to return to their previous position. In case of Jonathan Small, we see it leads him down a path that ends in murder. With the removal of the treasure, he is a prisoner once again. Now moving on to the significance of the title, The Sign of 4. Why the title, The Sign of 4, is given to this novel? So there are 4 things happened. One is service in India, second is the Indian Rebellion of 1857, and third is a stolen treasure. We see the whole story of the novel and the plot of the novel involving service in India, the Indian Rebellion of 1857, and a stolen Agra treasure. And the last one is the fourth incident is a secret pact among the 4 convicts. Name of the 4 convicts are Jonathan Small, Mohammed Singh, and Abdullah Khan and Dost Akbar. Now let's see the whole story in a nutshell. So the story starts with Mary brings Sherlock Holmes the story of her missing father. Then Mary's father had died after finding the treasure in India, that is Agra treasure. Then we see Major Sholto's sons find the treasure, but it is stolen, and Major Sholto's son Bartholomew Sholto is killed. Sherlock Holmes tracks down the thieves with the help of a dog named Toby, and they find the treasure, the Agra treasure chest, empty. And last one is Mary Morstan is left without the bulk of the Agra treasure. And we see John Watson falls in love with Mary Morstan, and it is revealed at the end that he proposed to her and she has accepted. That's the whole story of the novel, The Sign of the Four. And the Sign of the Four story is revealed. Dear students, hope you have got the whole story of the novel 4.4, The Sign of the Four. Thank you for watching this video. In the next video, you can see the characters, plot and theme of this novel. Thank you.